So recently on Thursday, I was streaming like I always do. I do stream Monday through Thursday for those who don't know, and I usually do stream for 10 hours, and I usually just yap a lot. But one of the coolest things that I have learned is that I have a old viewer who used to watch me back when I first started, around August and September, my first 2 months of me streaming. Or technically first month of me streaming because I started in August of 22nd, 2022. So it's been a long time, and it's going to be like my 4-year anniversary for that coming up this month. I wonder how weird it is seeing the change from back in the day when I started only on my Xbox to now. You know, it's something like you don't really pay attention to. It's kind of like when you see your dog grow up, like how dogs grow up really fast, and you're like, oh, like not a lot changes for the first like 2 or 3 months. And then one day they're just like fat, and you're like, what the hell happened? It's kind of like that in a sense. But just seeing me go from having no way to really make content or even make a very interesting stream to now where I have a new model, I have like stuff that I actually commissioned a person who's better at drawing than me. It's just I feel like it's just kind of like a weird change. I feel like it's just like a weird thing to really process. And for me, I don't really like change as well. That's the funny part. When I do go out to eat, I usually get the same thing every single time. Because I know, usually, most of the time, if I get the same thing, I know what to expect. It can be cooked a little bit different. And I know probably someone's gonna be over here is like trying to psychoanalyze me. It's like, well, Jenky, that sounds like a sign of autism. It's not. I just don't like getting disappointed at times when I do change a little bit. Okay, when I got that chicken sandwich, it wasn't even that good. I could have just gotten a burger. It would have been way better than it. But with me at least tempting change, it worked. And I feel like you can definitely see that with my content. Back then, I used to do creepypasta content, and you're probably wondering what. And if Kaiser's watching this, they're probably like, what the hell is creepypasta? I think I explained it to them, but creepypasta is just scary stories that are shared online. They were pretty much copy and pasted, that's why copy pasta, but they're scary stories, so they're creepy. So I used to do that, and I believe that one person was there and also watched me when I do it. They didn't really talk that much, but they talk a lot now, so pretty insane. But I used to post that like 3 times a week, and no one really watched them because I used to record them in Rec Room. I know, the best way to record anything, but it didn't really bring me any success. Well, it kind of did. Some parts did. Most of them didn't, but that's to be fair, right? Around like early 2025, I kind of stopped doing creepypastas. I still posted a few backlogs I had, but then I started doing just like more streaming stuff. And, and that's pretty much where I ended up today. I do post random stuff, and now with the PC, I make like narrative things every other month with like field trips and everything. But like, slight changes, but I feel like at least the changes that I have done, worked out a lot. And if you've been in my chat before, you guys know I was talking about my old chat and my new chat. My old chat was very unique. Very not what I really wanted to be known as. Probably because my old chat, I lost out on a lot of offers, opportunities, and stuff like that. But I had to change from that one to this one. And I will say, that change from my old chat to my new current one is light and day. Without my old chat, I don't have the shackles on me anymore. People actually want to hang out in my stream without people being grossed out by what my chat is saying. And if I never changed that from October 2025 to now, I don't think I would have hit the goals I have hit. I'm close to 1.4k on Twitch. I can tell you, if I did not change, I would have not reached that goal. And hell, maybe I would not have even reached the goal over on YouTube that I have allows me to make this video for you guys to watch early. It's just insane. So all change isn't bad. I learned that. All change isn't bad. I think as long as I don't change the character of myself, and, albeit, if I do get paid, I could change just a little bit. Like, if I get hired by a VTuber agency, I can play a character. I'll be okay with that. But I don't think throughout all the years, me myself has changed that much. Yeah, the way I speak probably changed. The way that I project my voice into this microphone changed a little bit. But I think I'm still the same Jenky. Just a few things have happened, especially in October 2025, that, guards are up just a little bit. But I think I'm doing pretty good so far. But I will just say, if you do need a change for someone or something, and it will be a positive effect on your life, or a positive effect to it, do it. But I feel like the thing with that, you never know if the change will be good or bad till you know. And at that point, you can change from that point to, like, should I go back or should I stay? But if you do need a change for, like, your partner to make your life and their life better, do it. If you want to change your situation where, like, hey, maybe I should start going to the gym, I'll feel better, get on a routine, do it. Change for yourself, change for something positive in your life or in other people's lives, and you'll definitely see positive results. Trust me, I felt grief when I changed a little bit. I had a big burden on my chest that I felt like, is every change I do bad? And albeit the change that I did, some people felt hurt by it, but also at the end of the day, I can't really please anyone. And with my change, it's something that I worked hard for. I grind every single day, YouTube, Twitch for it. So I feel like the only person that should have a say on what I do is myself. And albeit if my chat really thinks it's a bad idea, then I'll listen to them. But we don't talk about that. I have seen a beautiful piece of media that involved change and accepting change and accepting people into your life. Spider-Man Brand New Day. So you guys have not seen that movie yet, go check it out. It will probably explain everything I'm saying just a tad bit better. But thank you guys so much for listening to me yap this week. I don't know how many people even care about these videos, but I at least do want to make the memberships worth it, so you guys to get one extra video from me. I want to say a big thank you to chat members who have either got gifted or they actually spent the $1 to get these little videos. I do appreciate it from my heart. Hope you guys do enjoy the emotes and everything. Whenever I do get more channel members, I'll be able to add more emotes. Just like Twitch, they have the little thing where, like, more subs equal, unlock more stuff. So I don't know if you guys can use the emotes on any other people's channels, but hopefully you do enjoy them. I'll try to add more stuff in the future if I can. But yeah, again, thank you guys for spending just the little bit of currency on me. I do appreciate the money will be going back to the channel and all that lovely stuff. But it has been me for this week. I'll come back next week and talk about more stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. So, bye everyone.